want to take a walk so I can show you just how windy it is and just how widespread all the fires are. Now, of course, we're up country, so we have a great vantage of downtown, and you can see just the entire island is covered in smoke.
You can hear the explosions in the background there, an absolute rager. Historic Lahaina town is burning to the ground tonight as the county is overwhelmed and unable to stop it.
This has been a very difficult time for the entire state, and our hearts continue to break with each passing day as we learn more about the lives lost.
A county spokesperson confirms that an unknown number of people were forced to run into the ocean after being overwhelmed by flames and smoke.
Both the state and county's emergencies are fully activated, but the situation is nowhere near under control.
But he's watching in horror tonight.
We had tears in our eyes. We were in disbelief. We could not believe that the whole town was gone. Even today, we can't imagine that Lahaina is gone. We came back and landed, and we looked at each other, and we were like, we couldn't believe what we saw. It was like it wasn't real. It looked like a place that had been bombed and burned and was gone.
You would think a year later, everything should be okay, and it's not. Every single time I ask someone, how are you doing? They say, as best as I can be.
This is just the beginning. I mean, heads up, people. Go get more to come. Everybody got to be on their toes. They have to, because it can be very devastating.
I sure was there. That was my worst nightmare.
It was scary. I've never been in this situation before. I didn't know what to pack. I just seen the flames coming. I got my important papers, made sure my kids are in the car, got my animals. But this is a very, very scary, scary time for us.
In the last month alone, a total of 4 wildfires have sparked on Kauai, putting some of the Garden Isle's new tools and new procedures to the test. That's exactly what happened July 15th, when people in Kaumakani were told to leave after flames broke out in Hanapepe, scorching one structure and upwards of 1,100 acres.
My friend called me, which was lucky. And I was like, yeah, whatever. I thought it was just small. And then I seen it on my camera, like, oh man, I gotta get home already.
The fire was just out of control. And if we didn't turn around, we would have a disaster like Maui, guaranteed.
It was quite scary, and it moved really fast. It was huge. Emotions was all over the place. We're a tight-knit community, kind of know everybody. We know who's where and what's at stake for everyone. So We couldn't do enough to make sure everybody was as safe as possible.
It was really scary. It's a scary thought when it comes to fire, especially what happened with Lahaina. It could have been way worse. Way worse.
For DHHL, just with our capacity, partnering with our beneficiary communities really is going to make the most sense. And having people who have a voice in the community really going to be the best way to move forward. I think it was a wake-up call for everyone that we have vulnerable communities.